Hello, this is the Brass Love One. I am going to do a storyline reading as far as Mr. Bruce Jacobs, who went missing back in 2019, was later found under a bridge deceased. He was said that went to the police station or was arrested for some reason and then let out, but he was found later dead whenever he was found. Okay, and his mother hadn't seen him until he was located and he was deceased, whenever that was. Okay, so I want to do a storyline reading. I'm led to God Says Do one for Mr. Bruce Jacobs. Okay, so better known as what? BJ, okay? From New Orleans. Okay, so this is the Brass Love One. Let's just see, 3, 4. We got deck 4 is missing. Is this deck 4? Okay, let me put it back. Put you on your spot. Okay, maybe somebody was trying to put him in his place. Get what I'm saying? Maybe somebody's trying to put him in his place. Maybe somebody put him in that place. Get what I'm hearing? Maybe somebody put him in that place. Put him in that place. Okay, let's just flow. Let's just flow. Okay, universe, you know all about it with Mr. Bruce Jacobs. Let's just flow. Let's let God. Maybe somebody was black shaming him. It's jumping out at me, and it was so exaggerated. Don't have to be, but that's looking at me in the face. So that's why I said that. Don't have to be that either. Okay, let's just flow. Okay, universe, what happened to Mr. Bruce Jacob? You know this young man. You know all about it. What happened to him? What happened to Mr. Bruce Jacobs, universe? If his ribs was broke, did he jump off the bridge? Because his ribs don't get broke just off of you just walking. Did he jump off the bridge? Did he hurt himself, or did somebody else hurt him? Did somebody hurt him and throw him there? What happened, universe? Okay, so let's just flow for Mr. Bruce Jacobs. Okay. Here is 78, so 78. I'm going to pick up a 7 and an 8. Just because I hear 70. Because I hear 78, I'm going to pick up deck 8 over there on the floor and this one. Because I hear 78. So if I hear 78, something is 78. So maybe between 7 and 8 something happened to him. Or maybe by July 8th you're going to find out something, or arrest someone or something like that. I don't know. I'm just hearing 78. So I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to take number 8. These are abuse cards. I have 18 decks of cards sitting around. A lot of them just sitting here, right, with numbers on top. And I just let God give me a number. So we have 7 of the abuse cards when somebody abuse you. And the ones down here is when someone abuse you, hurt you to the soul, to the core, or murder you. Follow me? So I got to find 8. Bear with me. Okay, we are. Oh, here it is. Read that 8. Okay, so we have that 8. These are here under the soul. Can you see that? Okay, this one you might can't see because it's like green. Abuse. Flow with me. So these will be from Mr. Let's see what's on top first, and then I'm going to the storyline. The first one is people picking people in the order of. So if he was arrested, that means they picking people in the order of. Because when you get arrested, it's all about picking people in the order of whatever rules it is. He didn't know the cause of somebody's anger. Follow me? Could be part of anything. Badge number, door number, license plate, phone number, social, birthday, date, anything. Okay? No more time for lack. He wanted no more time for lack, or had no more time for lack, or somebody he was dealing with that didn't look like him. Okay, say he was hand in hand with the enemy at one point. He is wishing for a good decision with whoever this person is. So it says right here that he had to, somebody was showing their love by nurturing something within 24 to 48 hours, him or someone toward him. So it says somebody barged into where he was with rage, whoever it was, where he said, no, I can, I won't, stop, anything like that. And it says that he needed a miracle right here. And he had to have people with all that had a miracle. Here we got another picking card. People that didn't look like him, voting, picking, or anything like that, because he wasn't selling for somebody cheating ways. And their cheating ways would be money or romance. Follow me? So we have over here somebody was gift seeking, maybe from him. Follow me? Or he was. Somebody need to filter their ways with him. He was not heavy. He was easy. He was nice, but somebody's banking on it. Follow me? We got the number 2 sitting in there. We got the total community. Follow me? A group of people, whoever it is. Okay? It was seed time, and it was a sure thing for the community or for him. He went to the hospital at some point in time where he said thank you. Okay? It says right here that he is going to hear splashes of joy. It's my eyes telling me the truth. If not him, somebody. But here's a miracle. He need a miracle 2 times. That's not good by needing a miracle. That's a negative. Follow me? The second one is a miracle, and here's another. He is tatted. He need a miracle. Somebody's hooking notes about his so-called friends, getting information as far as whoever his friends was. Somebody's controlling, animalistic to him, fighting him. Follow me? But he wasn't going to bow down to whoever no more. Yes, you're getting a reading from myself, the brass loved one. That's me. Okay, let's go. So far, it looked like somebody was fighting Mr. Fighting him. It's him against a group of people, look like to me. A community. Get what it's saying. It don't seem like it's somebody tested to see how far they could go with Mr. Jacobs, right? And it was awful because he was nervous. Somebody wanted to wash their hands on him. Follow me? I'm going to try not to be long. Let's just flow. We had somebody abuse their power with Mr. Jacob. Mr. Jacob. Somebody abused their power for sure. Okay. He said something to the people, whatever it was, to the person or group or whatever, and said something. And they said, yeah, me too. Okay. This could be part of anything. Like you heard me say, license, phone number, door number, social. It could be part of anything. A time you go somewhere, a court date, your child's birthday, your birthday, anything. A form that has a number on it, anything. He didn't know the cause of somebody's anger, bottom line. Number 3 card. It was no more time for lack. He didn't want it or somebody toward him that didn't look like him. Follow me? Okay, we have right here that it's evident he is dealing with some kind of support money. Could have been his job. Could have been police station. Because if he got locked up, could have been a police station. He might have needed bail. He might have needed, was waiting for his money from work. I don't know what this is, right? It says, no more trying to impress. He wasn't trying to impress. Or somebody wasn't trying to impress him. Follow me, however it's going. Want to know, did he do it? Did he do something? Did you do it? Or he wanted to know from somebody, did you do it? As far as money, though, right? No growth comes from the same sex. So we got somebody the same sex here. Okay, your choices are your own. His choices was his own. He's connected to somebody with the same sex, however it's flowing. Let's just flow. Okay. It says he is going to be somebody at their own game. And she rose to the occasion to beat him at his own game. Or somebody was rising to the occasion to beat him. Or he is rising to beat somebody to their own game. To do something first. Follow me? Whatever it is. Or whatever this is. Well, so we had, is my eyes telling me the truth? Because he is going to get splashes of joy as far as a situation with somebody. Him. He was nervous, right? Wondering if somebody's going to wash their hands on him. Or he's going to wash his hands on somebody. Yes, you're getting a reading from me, the brass level. Stay noisy, I'm not your side. Okay, we have that. Somebody was sadistic. He is involved with. Follow me, that needs soul support. Whoever it is, right? Somebody, a candle came, an ink came to Mr. Jacobs, right? Because He had to see it for what it is, with whoever this is. He was connected to somebody. Either he's a Pisces, was dealing with a Pisces he needed to beware of, or a water sign person. Because it seemed like he wanted his money that was owed to him, or somebody wanted it from him. Whoever this is, right? Okay, it says right here that he is hand in hand with the enemy, whoever this person is, but he was wishing for a good decision out of somebody. Okay, slow. Okay, somebody barged with rage, barged into wherever he was or near him, toward him with rage, where he was saying, no, no more, I can, I won't, any phrases like that, where he didn't want to agree. Okay, he went to the hospital, and he said, thank you. It's not him this person is connected to, but I really feel it's him. Okay, we have right here that he had to get away from an idiot, whoever the idiot was, and take his power back from somebody, because whoever it was putting him on trial, questioning him where he felt like he got a nerve, or he might have been questioning somebody, and the person felt like you got a nerve, but God wanted him to go home. Follow me, as far as looking for work. Okay, go home, look on the computer, and just go home in general. Okay, so it says right here, somebody's picking people because of, in order of, jobs. He's at the police station, jobs, follow me, his job, or a job, getting a job, dealing with anything that's sinful place, with glass doors, bars, clubs, hospitals, rehabilitation, Alcoholics Anonymous, drug treatment place, the jail, the courthouse, the church, any of them have glass doors. Okay, he is dealing with people who is picking races, different races of people. Okay, we have this one right here. It says right here, you are not exempt. Somebody told him he wasn't exempt, or he felt somebody wasn't exempt. He needed to take heed to what was calling to be seen and heard by him, because he wasn't exempt. Because somebody tested and measured to see how far they could go with Mr. Jacobs, and it was awful, God said, right? A boss or a love interest or whoever this is. Okay, he had somebody nurtured it in 24 to 48 hours. Somebody nurtured it. Nurtured what? Doing something bad to him. Follow me? Because it says right here was awful. Somebody did something to him. Or he was nurturing his job or anything like that. But if not that, it would be somebody doing something bad to him. We got a mother here. Just a description of a mother. It says he needed to have faith over all, that God would save him and help him. Here's the miracle card. Okay, he is coping with a job he had. Whatever kind of job. This really is a club job or a bar card, but it could be any kind of job he was coping with. Dealing with the community. That would mean a total community. And that would be probably everybody connected to that job, maybe. Okay, no more bowing down to his boss or whoever this is, or to whoever this is, a group of people, whoever. He don't want to bow down no more. He don't want to hear it. Somebody was fighting him, controlling him, or whatever. The job, his job, some kind of way, somebody at work. Okay, it says he had plenty of ideas for his fortune, right? So we have right here that he had to be okay with his looks and know he was beautiful or he was handsome, no matter what nobody said. Okay, but he didn't control the outcome. So we have a dangerous lover, some kind of way he is in. It was somebody he really liked, dangerous lover, right? That's somebody you really cared for. Here's a Pied Piper. This person who the dangerous lover had a lot going on. So it says right here that he had to know. God said, why did he allow other people to mold him into what God didn't want him to be? Follow me? Because he realized right here, I'm meant for greatness. I'm special. I'm important. I'm valuable. I don't have to deal with this out of you. I don't have to have this kind of job. Deal with people like you. Be the way you want me to be molded. Anything like that. Because somebody looked at him as easy and they banked on it. He easy, right? Because somebody had cheating ways, not giving him his money or a relationship. However it's flowing. He was settling for, and God said don't settle for that. So he had to go, God says right here, Only he can make things happen in his life. He had to change it. Go ahead and fight and stop running. Because somebody wanted him to be in his feelings, get in his feelings and feel a connection, right? That seemed like he wasn't trying to feel, right? So we have right here, he had to go back to what God created and intended him to be when he was born, right? Stop letting the world talk for him and start talking for himself, God says, right? Because somebody was hooking notes, gathering information as far as his so-called friends. Follow me? Because it says it was seed time for sure for Mr. Jacobs, right? And that was a sure thing, God says, right? Because he is in unique living, arrow living. So we have right here that he wanted to be free from a commitment, a job, a relationship, or whatever. Follow me? Somebody needed to filter their ways because somebody was gift seeking from him, or he was gift seeking from someone. But God said he's sticking around fire right here. I tried to ignore the card and shuffle, and God brought it right back. Okay, he's hanging around somewhere, place, area, job, or whatever, sticking around fire with no nonsense lessons, God said. Okay, he had to get more sleep to be more energetic, though. Okay, let's just see. He needed a miracle because he was tattered. And the last card is, do we need to prosecute? He asking God, do we need to prosecute against this person? Because he is the star here. Seemed like at a job he wasn't being treated right at work. At work he wasn't being treated right. So somebody beat him up. And they probably threw him right there. They beat him up real bad and threw him there. Because right here, somebody, this is a fighting card. Because he's saying no more bowing down to whoever this is. So this is controlling, fighting, animalistic towards you, fighting, controlling card right here. Because he had plans for his money. Follow me? So we got, he don't control the outcome though. He had to be okay and know he fine. If he a black person, he fine. Don't let people talk down to him. But I don't really see racial cards, I think. Then we got the dangerous lover, somebody who a Pied Piper, got a lot going on. Either the boss or just some person he was hooked on to as a love interest, anything like that. He had to know he was made for greatness. He was being molded into what he wasn't because somebody's banking on him and looking at him as an easy target. He's settling for this person cheating ways in love or in money. But God didn't want him to settle for less. Wanting him to get in a connection up there, hooking notes about his friends. He wanted to be free from a commitment for seed time. He was hanging around, sticking around fire with no nonsense lesson. But he wanted to be free from the connection. Let me do another real face for Mr. I gotta do it real fast for Mr. This is looking like he got beat up. Like it looking like he was beat up and killed and thrown there. He didn't just go there on his own and break his own ribs and jump off the bridge or whatever they talking about. His under bridge or whatever. It looked like it was done on purpose. That's what it's looking like. Let's just flow. Because if that card wasn't in there with somebody fighting them, I wouldn't go that direction. Let's just see, universe. You know all about it, universe. Give me something to finish this up for Mr. But I think he had 2 miracle cards. He needed a miracle 2 times. You don't need a miracle for nothing. You need a miracle because you can't work it out yourself. So let's just see. Okay, universe, 9. I'm hearing 9 up here. Where are you, 9? Let me do 9. Okay, this must be 9. Okay, 9 and 2. 2 or 10, Lord. Which one is it? 2 or 10, Lord. I heard 2 or 10, Lord. Which one? 10. Okay, I got you, 10. I got you. Did I have 10 already today? That's a busy deck. I think I had this deck today. Let's see. Did I have you today, number 10? Sorry, my squeaky cheater, but yeah, I had this deck today. I just had it really for the one before this. So it's a busy deck today. Let's just flip. Okay, we have deck 10. Okay, we have deck 10 and deck 9, right? So we have 9. So these are light green. You barely can see them, but bear with me. I wouldn't lie to you. Okay, this says what? Okay, we have Mr. Jacobs, right? He wanted to be, it said you are getting your freedom from a fortress. So some kind of way he has an agreement, contract, or anything, job or something he couldn't break free of, but he getting his freedom. And he died, so that's how he got his freedom. Because somebody was karma plagued, but God wanted him to be strong, Mr. Jacobs. Because he is dealing with a Judas, whoever the Judas was. But he is a wonderful dreamer with whoever this person is. This person was a score loser, whoever this person was, that he needed to needed to get distant from. Follow me? So it says right here that he had to seek what he was looking for, right? Because freedom was calling for him, Mr. Jacobs, to seek what he was even searching for. So it says right here, somebody was starving for power from him. He had to make sure that the person that he was dealing with was an adult and don't just look like one. Because it says that he is going to keep picking this stuff off the floor. And it was going to be evident that's what he was going to be doing if he didn't change up. Because it says right here, he needed to see and hear the power of his mind. And start falling back in love with his own self. Okay, so that would be for Mr. Jacob. Okay, Jacobs. Okay, the top card is he had to be free to make any choices to be made in religion or anything as far as his life. Something was unjust for Mr. Jacobs, where he is going to be taking something to court or his family. Here he is in the spirit, Mr. Jacobs. Okay, right here. So it says right here that I wonder who I look like. Why did my mother give me up? So he know who his mother is. So this can't be his. So it got to be the person he's connected to. Don't know who his mother is. Okay, he wanted romance. He ain't had romance in a long time. This person he's connected to. It say tell her. So tell her card would be Mr. Jacob talking out to somebody. So let's just flow. Let me say it real fast. Tell her that somebody was a mastermind, created a shockwave for Mr. Jacobs. Maybe this would be out to his mother. Follow me? Okay, unless it was a lady, part of anything that caused problems for him. Okay, it says that somebody put him in a box. Okay, we'll find my parents even matter. This is the card where he won his parents. Follow me? He won his parents right here. And it's like you held hostage. Follow me? God would have to intervene. Get what the card's saying? With the jewelry. Follow me? Or God needed to intervene to stop this person from harming him. Follow me? Or people, whoever it is going to stand before a jury. Follow me and going to get tensed up. Okay, I saw Mr. Jacobs on social media. That's where I saw him at. Okay, his mother proud of him. I don't know if he an Aquarius. I don't know if his mother Aquarius, but maybe he act like an Aquarius. Or maybe the person who did this is an Aquarius. Okay, somebody mentioned the time and the date or anything to him, and that's what happened. Okay, mention us. Because I'm the light, the brass love one. People like Mr. Jacobs, where people take advantage of because they trying to get work or whatever, weaknesses or whatever they have. Okay? Because his ex was not for him. So this might have been some person he's involved with, follow me, who feel like nobody's perfect. But Mr. Jacobs need to elevate himself and rely only on Mr. Jacobs. Get what it's saying. Okay, let's see. We got a gay girl here and we got a girl. I see the card. That's what I'm saying. Follow me. Let's just flow here. So if we're dealing with clubs, you got a little bit of anything happens in clubs. Anything. This could stand for the club in the storyline. Don't have to. It could just stand for an area. Follow me. Let's just flow, Mr. Jacobs. Tell your story, Mr. Jacobs. Tell your story, Mr. Jacobs. You got a love interest, some kind of love interest that did something to you, Mr. Jacobs. Somebody, you want to be free from a fortress, right? You getting your freedom. The cop, you was in a police station, so that was considered a fortress at the time. You was locked up and you was getting your freedom and you got it. Follow me? Or a job. Follow me? Okay? If you was looking for a female, I'm going to put this with your mother though, really. You would win if you found your princess, and that would be your mother. #1 princess. If you didn't have a wife. Follow me? You was absorbing to see if somebody was genuine, whoever, somebody. Because you was going to make yourself feel good and feel better, or someone toward you, whoever it was. Life itself was like a jigsaw puzzle to whoever this is or to you. It was a mastermind, though, that created a shockwave for Mr. Jacobs. He needed to rely only on Mr. Jacobs' self to elevate himself, though, because he is in a racist area or political area. Okay? Okay, we got some girls, maybe at a club or something, a girl that was gay. He wanted to get closer to maybe a girl, whoever it might have been. Follow me? Because maybe he didn't have romance in a long time. Get what the card's saying? Okay? Freedom was calling for him. But will he answer freedom, right? Because if he is in jail, freedom was calling. Will he answer to get out of there? Or will he answer to get away from some club he is working at, relationship he is in, or whatever this is? He had to seek what he was looking for. Okay, the next one is, why must you tear me down to build you up? So a female here is connected to a boss or whoever it was, right? So it says, make sure that the person is an adult. He need to make sure somebody's an adult and don't just look like one. Whoever he's dealing with, woman or man or whoever this is. Somebody was starving for power he was dealing with, right? Okay, evidence shows he's going to keep picking himself off the ground or floor if he didn't let go of this person or make better decisions as far as love life or work, whatever it is, because somebody was tearing him down. He wasn't tearing somebody down, somebody was tearing him down. Okay, he was getting along with anybody, any race to bring in the happiness. The next card is that, why did he settle? God says he had to feel deep down inside himself and see why he just settled for less, right? Out of people, because somebody was tearing him down, right? You are no better than nobody else. Somebody told him or he felt that way, right? If it was done to you, would you like it? This would be him. If it was done to you, would you like it? Follow me? So it says right here, addictions play a part. Somebody he is connected to has some kind of addiction, or he did. However it go, whatever kind of addiction. Everything is not drugs. Find out why he stuck with it so long. This will be his card. Okay, let's flow. Letting people mistreat him or whatever this is. I don't know. So it says right here, he had to be the conqueror, God says, because he is dealing with a Judas. You know what a Judas is? If you don't, go look at the Bible. Why do, and if he allow others to dictate his religion, how he live or whatever. Right? He had to be free to make his own choices. Okay, it says right here that he was saying to somebody, or somebody was saying to him, whose blank is this? Whose socks? Whose earrings? Whose cell phone? Whose phone number? Whatever it is. Something was somewhere had no business being. Get what I'm saying? Somebody hide behind the door, something in the windowsill, something in the car window, whatever it is. So it says right here that he's dealing with cognizable. Okay, help was a minute away for him. Follow me? So it says he was nervous at some place. Club, jail, wherever he was. Somewhere. Not this place. Right? This is just an example. He was somewhere and he was nervous though. Relaxation place. When you're in jail somewhat, you get a little comfortable because you're sitting there. So it could be in jail. Don't have to be, but it could be. It says you did well. Right? These could stand for anything, like I tell you with the numbers, okay? I did well, me, the brass loved one, right? With the storyline so far, he was feeling New Orleans, right? Follow me, where he lived. Okay, it says, I'm the light, the brass loved one. Mention us, people who die from people abusing them in some form. Follow me? So let's just see. God saying on this side to Mr. Jacobs, do you like this stuff? Get out of this mess, right? Whatever it was, right? Because God says right here that somebody was watching while Mr. he was murdered. Mr. Jacobs was murdered with this card. I see if he got put in jail, I could say somebody was watching and he got put in jail. But he not alive. Get what I'm saying? So I gotta say that somebody's Xing him out and fence watching, meaning somebody was watching while he got murdered. It gotta go that way because he not alive. Get what I'm saying? And if his ribs was broke, that's part of somebody abusing you. Get what I'm saying? So somebody gonna be residing in front of a judge, because I feel he was gonna be residing in front of a judge and taking somebody to court, whoever this person is. But this person gonna be residing in front of a judge. Thank you, Lord. Okay, because somebody was a score loser that he got distant with. Follow me? So we have the next card right here, that this person is a jack of all trade, because it was continued abuse with Mr. Jacobs, because Mr. Jacobs, this person looked at him as easy, right? He had to seek what he was looking for, Mr. Jacobs, all right? I'm happy with my life, no matter my color, because see some racism in there. Look at that. Because he was trying to get along with people of different races he is entangled with. Wondering if something was his fault. Okay, follow me. Okay, his mother, him, or somebody knows an Aquarius. Somebody act like an Aquarius. Got a son that's an Aquarius, act like an Aquarius, or his mother just proud of him and he was her son. Follow me? But he need to start falling back in love with himself and work hard on it over caring about all these other people, because this is him right here in the spirit. This would be Mr. Bruce Jacobs in the spirit. Maybe he ate a certain kind of way, or he talked to a man about eating a certain kind of way, or anything like that. Don't have to be vegan, but a certain kind of eating. At one point, he wanted his mother, his parents, follow me, because he was kind of, it's like you hostage. It's like you held hostage. If somebody got a gun on you, it's like you held hostage, held captive. He wanted his mother, his parents. He had to have the power of his mind to see what he needed to see dealing with whoever this person is, and be strong, because the person was karma plagued. This person felt like nobody is perfect, but his ex wasn't for him. Get what God's saying. Who was his ex? Who is his ex? Follow me? Okay, it says he needed, God needed to intervene to be able to fix this situation and turn it around. God had to. But that person didn't want to hear God. We got an ex here. That's the person. Find the ex. Okay? So it says right here that, well, this could stand for the jury, because we got a judge over here. He loved music, or he liked music. Anything like that. Okay, black is beautiful. He was black, and this person did have a problem with his race somewhat. Follow me? Okay, this person put him in a box. Funeral parlor, box. Or he ended up in a box when he was in jail. The cell is like a box. Or maybe some kind of way he worked with boxes some kind of way. Anything as far as a box. Or maybe the person gave him a box. Anything as far as a box. Okay, it was abuse, right? Because this person wanted his needs met from Mr. Jacobs, whatever kind of needs, whatever the person wanted. Work, money, love. I don't know what the person wanted. Follow me? So we have right here, this person was abused. His power, though, abused. This is real life, God says to Mr. Jacobs, not snowballs and lollipops. Because something was unjust to Mr. Jacobs. See what I'm saying? God's saying something was unjust. He was going to take it to court. Maybe getting his pay or whatever it was. Somebody was doing at a job, club, or wherever he worked at. But then also something was unjust for Mr. Jacob, because he was murdered. Get what God's saying? Because he was going to take this to court. He got roughed up. Can I just tell it like it is with my other card that you saw me say? He got roughed up. Check the time and the date. prominent date. Maybe maybe everything was talked about on Facebook, any kind of social media, Instagram. Get what I'm saying? Mention us, tell her, mention me. This would be Mr. Jacobs. Mention me, tell her, tell his mother. So hopefully his mother can see this story. Tell his mother. Why did my mother give me up? So if this is real mother, his real mother is a real mother. Why is this right here? I wonder who I look like. So I still would put this with whoever did this to him because he know who his mother is. And I don't feel like his mother gave him up. So I feel this goes with whoever the person is. Some people have problems with their mother and they just take it out on everybody else. So I'm leaving it at that this person gonna be caught. And we gotta go with his ex. So if anybody know who his ex is, go on social media and see who his ex is, who he was mingling with, whoever the ex is, and there's your answer. Whoever his ex is. He got roughed up badly. Here's the ex out card. Somebody's standing right there and watched him get beat up, hurt up. So it could be where some girl and somebody hooked onto the girl, roughed him up. He is liking a girl, or he was hooked up and he's connected to a guy, and the guy or whatever. However it's flowing. However it flows, he got roughed up by an ex. His ex wasn't for him. Or his ex got him roughed up. However you want to put it. Because bottom line is ex. And here it is right here. So I was spent watching a witness. That means there's a witness out there that saw what happened. That saw him get killed. Bottom line. Okay? That's what it's saying. He had to make sure that the person was an adult and don't just look like one. Because the person could have been look younger, look a certain age and wasn't even the right age. It could go like that, right? Or a person is a grown up, but they act immature. That's what the card really means. Okay? So that's it for Mr. Bruce Jacobs. This is the Bracelet one.